So in these two pictures, I was a baby, and I think on that one, I was 1 day old. It was one of these where I was only 1 day old, and this one was Christmas. And I had got like a drum set, and like 3 days later, I actually lost the sticks to the drum set, so I couldn't play it anymore. And this one's with me and my brother. He's in college now, but I didn't even remember that we had hit that one. But it's like a Snapchat filter. This one was me and my family. I was like probably 6, because I'm 6 years older than my sister, and she was a baby right there. And right there, I was probably like 8, because I think she was 2 or 3 right there, so either 8 or 9. And then on my board, my birthday is July 23rd. My favorite color is blue, but I would specifically say pastel blue, or like any color that's like a light blue. My favorite sport would probably be basketball or track now. My favorite animal is a wolf. Favorite subject is math. My favorite movie is probably Black Panther, the second one, or it would be Coach Carter, which is kind of like an old movie.
It's awesome.
My favorite book is Diary of a Wimpy Kid. My favorite TV show is Stranger Things or Wednesday. My favorite food. No, I would kind of change that, because I would say not everything that my granny cooks, because she likes to cook like chicken legs and stuff like that, and I don't eat stuff like that. It's nasty. I feel like I would throw up.
You're wrong.
Yeah, I don't.
That's
like,
wrong.
Like she fixes like chitlins and disgusting things like that. And hobbies are basketball, track, and volleyball. My favorite cereal now would probably be Oops All Berries. And I think my family came up with CTC, because I've never heard anybody call it that, but my brothers. My favorite app is YouTube. I don't really know what my favorite song would be, because I don't listen to music that often. I'm gonna change the sport team, because LeBron used to be good, but he got old, and now he's trash at basketball. Like, they lose almost every game. So, and my favorite college football team would either be University of Virginia, because that's
Where your
my
brother
brother
is.
plays. Yeah, that's where
Yeah.
my brother plays. Or Alabama, because I liked that before he started playing for UVA. Favorite season is winter, because that's where Christmas is, for the holiday. And I like Megs. I would change that one too, because I like Megs because somebody said it, but I forgot, and they said that I feel like I could be myself here. And I've made new friends since elementary. And my favorite quote would be, "With great power comes great responsibility," because it's in a lot of movies. Do I have to say the noble happenings? I was kind of confused on what to say. Okay.
You can make up some if you want to.
Well, I'm doing track right now, indoor.
So it's a travel track, right? Where you travel to, where all do you go?
Well, in the summer, we've been places like Florida and North Carolina and stuff like that. But mostly right now, we only go to Alabama. So most of our track meet.
Where is it in Alabama? Because that's where you were last weekend.
I think it was like Birmingham.
Oh, wow, that's a long way. It's like 5 hours, right?
Yeah, 5 or 4.
Yeah. Okay, questions for Lauren. Arm tape.
I just want to say LeBron does not suck.
He's
He
old.
still averages like 24 points per game.
Yeah, he is not trash at basketball.
He used to average way more. He's struggling to average 20.
Well, it's not just him, it's the whole team, right?
But no, I'm not saying he's just bad. I'm just saying
He's not
he got
good.
worse.
He was
He's
trash.
not in his best era right now.
And by the way, the picture at the bottom you said is when you're 1 day old.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cute.
Black and white.
And then you think you're about 7 in that picture with your brother and your sister
This
up
one?
there? Yeah.
7 or 6, because
Yeah.
I'm 6 years older than my sister. She
And
was like a baby.
what'd you ever do when you didn't find your drumsticks?
Oh, I think they're just set in my room for like a few months, and then they broke, so we had to throw them away.
Oh.
Because I shared a room with my brother when I was little, and they broke some kind of way. And I think the way that I lost my drumsticks, because my dad used to try to play my drums. I don't know why, and it was like this small, and I had like a little chair, and I think he lost the drumsticks, so I couldn't play it anymore. And they just broke because it was kind of plastic. It was like a kid drum set. See, like there's a picture right there, and it was really little.
Somebody else have a question?
How, like, does that, wait, are you sure you're one day
Yes,
old?
one day. And I'm just saying, I don't even know how they took the picture, but I asked my parents.
Are you allowed to take photos?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, you're allowed to take photos.
Of course.
But yeah, I don't even know how they took that. 'Cause
With
they
the
said
camera?
I was 1 day old. I don't know.
Right. Is that a question over there, Mudita?
Is there any is there anything you did when you were like a baby that's funny?
Oh, well.
Because I feel like everybody has this one thing that they
Oh,
do.
well, I was a really bad child. Like, completely honest. And it was only because I lived with my 2 brothers, and they were, like, mean to me. Like, they wouldn't let me play with them and things like that. And, yeah, so, like, I used to bite my brother a lot. Like, probably about 4 times a day. Like, not when I carried, yes, he was. And also my mom said that once she caught me like they said no to me for some reason, and then I like fell on the floor and called her name and said that my brother had hit me, but she caught me falling on the floor, and I did it a lot before she caught me, so they used to get in trouble like.
So you were framing them.
Yes, but it was
Wow.
only because like they would like tease me and say they're not my friend and stuff, and I would like cry, like for some reason. So,
So I don't really have a question. I just want to tell a story about my brother when he was a kid. So one time,